Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. I am back again with some songs for you, and hopefully, no tech difficulties today. But we do have some sirens. I don't know if you can hear those coming by, but well, maybe they'll go away in a minute. But hope you're doing all right, and just getting everything where I can see it right now. Oh God, hopefully they're not coming to my building. If you see me run off the camera, well, you'll know why. Vengeance is mine, the Father said, and you believe it justifies the blood. But in the promised desert, and on our lonely Irish moor, and deep inside the mountains, oh, they are holding all that you are fighting for. Your swords can cut the stones away. There will be no secrets on that day. Oh, mercy, terror, conqueror, I keep my sword inside. You will not take this from me. The power I hide and see to be what I will be. You will cut to the bone. Where will you get it from when they are gone? It will be yours and yours alone. Harden your hearts to any call. Oh, you will be safe, you know it all. The time-worn carved mothers, the leapers on the walls of caves, the patient standing circles, oh, secrets that they still can save. I used to hope you could be changed. You say this course is prearranged. Ooh, vengeance is mine, the Father said, and you believe it justifies. So hello, happy Saturday. It's a long weekend here in the U.S. and it's a kind of a cold, rainy holiday weekend. So I have my lights on for you guys, and I hope you're doing all right. Thanks for the Facebook love, and I see you. Thank you, Scott, for being here, and thanks everybody for coming by to listen. I am going to put up my song list. I'm streaming right now on Facebook and YouTube, so you can watch on either one. If you feel like sharing it out, that would be awesome, or just liking, or just if you say hi and let me know where you're watching from, that's always fun. So that's my song list, and if you like to request anything, you can put it up there or put it in the comments. If the link doesn't work for you to request, you can always request in the comments. I think I can see all the comments today. So that was a song of mine called Vengeance is Mine, and I do have some covers on the list also. So me see. Just trying to get things visible, but then I realize sometimes when I try to watch, I think it keeps me from seeing the comments as well, so, or as easily. Anyway, it's all learning process. But I'll play another one of my songs for you. Where is the white lion? I know he's watching this. Would he take me from the mist if I could find him? One in your mane, riding you again, to find you, to be found, but you're hiding in a paw like marble, hard and cold. I feel so old. This feather quilt of stone comforts my scars lightly. It doesn't tear lightly. It doesn't fear. Covers up my heart. In this blizzard I will rest, all covered over lava. In this blizzard I have missed all your golden color. Wound in your mane, riding you again, to find you, to be found, but you're hiding, but you're hiding. Hey, Bicycle Joe, how are you doing? Oh, hey, On Lee. Thanks for your comments, you guys. Thanks for watching and commenting, and thank you, Bicycle Joe, for the weekend wishes. I hope that you are going to have a great weekend too, even though the weather's kind of not great. Okay, On Lee, you're a little boisterous there, so maybe you need to go take care of that. So let me see. I will do a cover song. What's it gonna be? I think I'll do this one. This is a good one for today, right? Well, you don't know what it is yet, but it will be. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the puddles gather rain. And all I can do is just pour some tea for two and speak my point of view, but it's not sane. It's not sane. It's not sane. I just want someone to say to me, oh, 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 I'll always be there when you wake, yeah. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today, so stay with me and I have it made. And I don't understand why I sleep all day, and I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake, and it rips my life away, but it's a great escape. Escape, escape, escape. I do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You don't like my point of view, you think that I'm insane. Insane, insane. I just want someone to say to me, oh, 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 I'll always be there when you wake, yeah. You know I'd like to keep my cheeks dry today, so stay with me and I'll have it made. You know I'll have it made, yeah. You know I'm really, really, really gonna have it made. Oh, thank you, Only, or Only. Thank you very much. And yeah, so that's a rain song. It's a rain loving song because actually I love the rain, so it's not really bothering me. You know, I don't really get suntan, so you know, and it's not too hot. So, but if you were going to the beach, you're probably a little disappointed. So sorry about that. But maybe you can enjoy some songs, and that'll be something to do. So let me see. And feel free to request from the list if you like. So otherwise, I'll keep on picking them out for you. Last time, you know, I had some problems. I think I had my YouTube set wrong, so I don't know if people could comment. So I see that it is working today, so that's good. And also my sound was kind of messed up. In fact, this morning I wasn't sure if I could get it together for you guys, but I did. So it sounds good to me. So hopefully progress. So let's see. How about this one? As your words come through the telephone line, I can hear church bells, they're ringing the time. Oh, while we are speaking, I hear the bells pealing. did you guys hear that pop? I'm sure you did. So I still don't know why that's happening sometimes, but and I was trying to change the bridge height and do all this, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to screw up my Mando so that it's all messed up. So, but I'm kind of afraid to take it to the shop because it's my baby, you know, and it's, I don't know. I mean, I know there's some good shops around in New York, but, excuse me, I just don't know. I'm hoping I can restring or fix it myself somehow. But anyway, that was my song called Angel Bells from my most recent album called Circles of Swallows. And it's always a fun one to play. Now, yeah, so this little thing here, I don't know if you could see it, the looper. It's my looper, Ditto mic looper, and I was trying to get that hooked up for you guys because I finally got the cable that I need for it, but no sound is coming out of it into my system, and so far I can't figure out why. So yeah, hopefully maybe by next Saturday I might be able to figure that out. But how come stuff can't just work, you know? I know Roxanne can relate to that at the moment. But you know, sometimes it's plug and play, but usually I have to do like weeks of Googling. So this is one of those, but it just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, there it is, looking all pretty and ready to go as soon as I can figure out what's going on, hopefully. So that's why that's there. So let's see, what else can we do here? I hope you're well, and maybe you have some fun things to do this weekend, even if you're not going to the beach, or if you are at the beach, I hope you have some other fun things to do, if it's raining where you are. But let's see. I think I'll do. I'm going to play this song. This is my song also, and I've been really lately I've been seeing a lot of pictures of the gorillas from Diane Fossey's troops of gorillas in Rwanda. So this is a song I wrote for them and her. Jungle child, my life, I will stand you by. Evil ones closing, I will be ready. They are so many who will stand with us. Let me close, trust me, did I bring you this? We will build a nest, we will keep them out, we will keep our life silverback. This hand is not mine, this hand is not mine. Not of men this love, dangerous they are. They will come for us, I will be ready. They are so many who will stand So that's my song called Silverback, written for Diane Fossey and the Gorillas of Rwanda, the Mountain Gorillas. You know, they're doing pretty well at the moment. And actually, I don't know if you've seen any of this, but Ellen DeGeneres has sponsored a whole new center for them out there. So there have been a lot of videos, and it looks like they've gotten some good help from her. So there's several families of gorillas with babies, and there's lots and lots of video if you want to check that out online. So when I wrote that song, it was a long time ago, and actually when I was little, I wanted to be an animal behavior researcher because I was really inspired by Diane Fossey and Jane Goodall, and I ended up not doing that because of really just other things I wanted to do, but also I was like, I don't know that I could spend that much time living in the jungle, but maybe someday. Well, it's very expensive to go be a tourist with the gorillas, so I don't know if I'll ever do it, but at least I can see it on video, right? So let's see. I don't play that one so often, but I wanted to do that one today. And it is kind of misty out there, so we're all humans in the mist. Humans in the mist today. So let's see. I'll do another cover. What can it be? Oh. Didn't play this one on Facebook or YouTube for a while, I think. So, how about this one? Saw him standing there by the wrecking machine. Knew he must have been about 17. Beat was going strong, played my favorite song, and I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me and me. I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me and me, singing I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come take your time and dance with me. Smile so high, got up and asked for his name. That don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. Second I take you home where we can be alone. Next we're moving on, he was with me and me. Next we're moving on, he was with me and me, singing I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come take your time and dance with me. The second I take you home where we can be alone. Next we're moving on, and he was with me and me. We were moving on and singing that same old song, yeah, with me, singing I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come take your time and dance with me. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a great song by the great Alan Merrill, and you might know it from Joan Jett's version, but it was a song before that. So yeah, so that's a good Saturday song, I guess. And let me see. to another one of my songs, and what can I do for you? Oh. Go and look in the garden. What you seek, you will find by a tree. You can go there, then escape from your mind. You will see circles forming. Take a hand, take your place, casting off and changing partners, taking on, taking shape. Will you meet with the beast there? Will you capture his heart? Will you hide from the hunter when your dream comes apart? You will travel in darkness. You will rise, you will run through the sides of your morning to the earth. You may come. All the flowers of the garden lift their eyes to the sun. Lie them down and remember when their season is done. Darkest fear in the garden, holy hope is there too. If you run from the garden, it's your shadow after you. Do you see where the circle breaks? Brother creatures have gone, so destroyed, and the void they leave makes it hard for us to hold on. Everything in the garden has a part to be played. What you steal from the garden, you are called to replace. Oh boy. If you seek in the garden what you know, you will find what gives birth to your dream there. Everything in your mind, all the flames of the garden, laying waste as they run. Die them down and surrender. Ashes treasure become. Darkest fear in the garden, holy hope is there too. If you run from the garden, it's your shadow after you. Oh boy, Bicycle Joe. Thank you so much for saying that about that song. And yes, for sure, that we all miss Alan and loved him so much. So he has left quite a legacy, that's for sure. And I appreciate you saying that. I always get nervous to play that song, but I love playing it, and I can play it on the Mando. So I don't know Because the Night, but I should learn that, and I would like to know at least one of Patty's songs. So I should learn it, but I don't know it right now. But I have, I put my link up. I usually take it down after the show because I'm like, well, that's takes all the fun out of it if people, maybe I should leave the link up, I don't know. But higher up there, you can see a link to the songs that I know. And that's pretty much what I know right now. But I'm gonna put Because the Night on my list because the night. Oh, thank you. I hope so. I love Patti Smith, and yeah, but I'll have to try it. And actually, that could be, maybe I could do a Mando version of that. I will definitely check it out, so thank you for the suggestion. And then, I ended up learning a few songs that people asked for that I didn't expect to learn, so maybe that can be one of them too. I hope so. Let's see, what else do I know that in that vein, anything in that vein? Well, I don't know if you're a fan of this or not, but I'll go with this one and see how I do. I hope it's second capo. Spend the days with men unkind, smoked my stuff and drank all my wine. Made up my mind to make a new start, going to California with an aching in my heart. One day soon I'll be a girl there, love in my eyes and flowers in my hair. Took my chances on a big jet plane, never let them tell you that they're all the same. The sea was red and the sky was gray, wondering how tomorrow could ever follow today. The mountains in the canyon started to tremble and shake as the children of the sun began to awake. Watch out. See that the rock and the girls got a punch in the nose and it started to flow. I think it might be a secret. Throw me a line if I reach it in time. I'll meet you up there with the path that's straight and high. To find a queen without a king, they say she plays guitar and cries and sings. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn, trying to find a woman who's never ever been born. Standing on a hill in my mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard as it seems. Oh man, sometimes I get caught up in the strumming on that one. Oh, okay, thanks for that request, Bicycle Joe. I will do that one for you. I might have to pull up the lyrics for that one. That is, now, I don't know if you were ever here when I was talking about this song, because I learned it for the, well, basically sort of a St. Patrick's Day stream, and I found out it was based on two different Irish songs, old Irish folk songs, and one of them is the Bard of Armagh. That is the melody, and the other one, oh gosh, oh, the Unfortunate Rake. That was the lyrics evolved from that song, like so many other songs actually did too, evolved from the lyrics of that song. So anyway, thank you for requesting that one. As I walked out in the streets of Laredo, as I walked out in Laredo one day, I spied a poor cowboy all wrapped in white linen, all wrapped in white linen and cold as the clay. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the fife lowly, sing the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the valley, then lay the sod o'er me, for I'm a young cowboy and I know I've done wrong. I see by your outfit that you are a cowboy. These words you did say as I boldly walked by. Come sit down beside me and hear my sad story. Got shot in the breast and I know I must die. Go fetch me some water, a cool cup of water, these to cool my parched lips. Then the poor cowboy said, before I retired, his spirit had left him, had gone to his maker, the cowboy was dead. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the fife lowly, sing the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the valley, then lay the sod o'er me, for I'm a young cowboy and I know I've done wrong. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Joe, for that very generous donation. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. And I hope that I did that song justice for you. And I appreciate you requesting it because it doesn't get requested that often. And I actually thought about playing it today because of Memorial Day weekend, but it's sort of so sad, and we learned that when I was a kid. We learned it in our music class. So I wonder, I guess when I was a little kid, it didn't hit me the same way, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I love that song, so it's so beautiful. Actually, it inspired one of my songs. Oh, thank you. Wow, I appreciate that. You think I did it justice? I didn't know. I still don't really know anything about Marty Robbins. I did look him up because I thought that was the closest version to the one that we learned in school. So that's the one that I do. And I know other people have covered it too, but I just remembered it from my music class. And actually, one time, I don't know if I've told this story a couple times before, but I was studying in Ireland in college for a semester, and I sang that song in a pub. It was actually a policeman's pub after hours, and everybody stopped talking and they all started listening, and that is one of the reasons that I sing now. I always loved singing, but I always thought, it must be based on an Irish tune. I think that's partly why they're listening so carefully, because it reminds them, I just had this feeling it reminded them of something familiar, but yet it wasn't the same song. And I also found when I was there that a lot of them Irish people really loved American Western or country or Western music. Oh, really? Oh, cool. I didn't know you lived in Ireland. And that was the style. Yeah, I mean, well, I loved it so much. That was a long time ago, and I need to get back there ASAP. But I always feel that way. But um, yeah, there was so much music, and I'm sure there still is, and it was just amazing being there. So much live music in pubs, and just like a mixture of all ages, and everyone appreciating and singing, and it was just magical. So, we can find that a few places here in New York City, which is also why I think I came back here too. But it's not always easy to find that around in the U.S. everywhere. How long were you in Ireland for? I was only there for 6. Well, I went early. I actually got to see the Stones at Slane Castle with the J. Giles Band and the Chieftains, and who else was on that show? That was when I first got there. I went with a girl that I met on the plane over because someone had gotten me 2 tickets, and I didn't know anyone in Ireland, so she went with me, and we got to see that show, and the Stones screwed around with the J. Giles Band's sound, apparently, so they weren't so great, the J. Giles Band, but that was unfortunate, but I found out later that that's what had happened. Somehow I found that out. And then I saw the end of that show in Philly, that Stones tour I also saw in Philly, their last show. That was their first show and their last show of the tour. And I think that's the only time I've seen them live. But anyway, there's an Ireland story. Oh, wow. Oh, it didn't keep you out of trouble. I'm sure in Ireland, Ireland was not going to keep you out of trouble. There's much crack to be had in Ireland, as they say. Yeah, that's cool that you got to have that experience, though. Hopefully it was mainly good, even if it wasn't what your mom had in mind. So I'm going to do a few more songs, and then I'm going to go over to Twitch TV. I've been playing over there right after these. Right now I'm on YouTube and Facebook, and and I keep trying to play with a pick when I already have a pick in the strings, so I won't do that. But please feel free to request another song from the list, Joe, if you want, because I really appreciate your donation, and I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you're doing well and getting out and safer. And I mean, I'm starting to get out, but taking it slow. Oh my God, they asked you to join that. Wow, intense. You were 15? Oh my gosh. Oh, the 70s. Oh God, yes, because actually, so this is another story for you. My family lived in England for a year when I was young. I won't say how old, but it was in the 70s, shortly after that time, and I know it was a concern. There was the bombings, so many bombings happening in England. We lived in Birmingham, and so actually I feel like I might have seen the arrows on the Top of the Pops, because we used to watch the Top of the Pops religiously, and that was right around. I've tried to figure out by the dates that the arrows would have been in England, but I feel like maybe I saw Alan, in those days on TV, and that's just crazy that someday I would get to meet him and hear him play, and wow, life is weird, right? I hope you didn't join Joe at age 15, or fortunately, I mean, I hear things are happening again now, but hopefully it's not going to get bad like that again. Anyway, let me pick pick out one more song. I was gonna say, please feel free to request another, but I'll just pick one, and then if you want to request one, I'll do yours after that, or else I'll just pick them all, whatever you like. Let's see. It was 7:45, we were all in line to greet the teacher, Miss Kathleen. First was Kevin, then came Lucy, third in line was me. All of us were ordinary compared with Cynthia Rose. She always stood at the back of the line, a smile beneath her nose. Her favorite number was 20, and every single day. If you asked her what she had for breakfast, this is what she'd say. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam, butterscotch clouds, a tangerine, and a side order of ham. If you set your mind free, baby, maybe you'd understand. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam. Cynthia wore the prettiest dress with different colored socks. Sometimes I wondered if the mates were in her lunchbox. Me and Lucy opened it up, and Cynthia wasn't around. Lucy cried, I almost died. You know what we found? Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam, butterscotch clouds, a tangerine, and a side order of ham. If you set your mind free, baby, maybe you'd understand. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam. Oh, oh, oh. And they're singing, oh, 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 oh. And they're singing, oh, oh. Cynthia had a happy face, just like the one she drawn on every wall in every school. But it's alright, it's for a worthy cause. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam, butterscotch clouds, a tangerine, and a side order of ham. If you set your mind free, baby, maybe you'd understand. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam. Oh, oh, oh. And they're singing, oh, 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 oh. And they're singing, oh, oh. Oh my goodness. So, you went back to New York and hitched to the coast. Oh my gosh, and you were still 15? Wow. In the 70s, there was a lot of hitching going on and a lot of streaking. I remember, I was too young for all that at the time, but I used to see it in the news. Maybe I saw you in the news, or on the road with your thumb up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got warned never to hitchhike, but in Ireland, everybody hitchhiked, even like a grandma with her grandson going to the dentist, because there was no other way to get there if you were out in the rural areas and you didn't have a car. So it was much more normal hitching. So I did actually a few times in Ireland, but I'm glad you survived that. Oh, thank you for the starfish, yay. Aw, I love that song. Alrighty, well, I'll do this one. So this one is one of mine, and I've been doing this one, well, I do it anyway, but, oh wow, yes, yeah, the summer you were there, so if there was a bus strike, then there's no way to get around over there for some people. Wow. So yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of hitching. I had hitched with a lorry driver. I didn't like have my thumb out, but I think I did do that a couple times, but not when I was alone. But I was riding my bike around the west of Ireland for a week by myself, and I was eating lunch in this restaurant of a hotel, and this couple was like, "Oh, you're sitting alone." Like, people would always come up and talk to me, and because I guess it was weird that I was traveling by myself, but they were like, "Well, you have to go to the Rose of Tralee Festival in Sligo." I think it was in Sligo, and we're gonna get you a ride, because I wasn't gonna be able to bike there fast enough, and so there was a lorry driver eating in the restaurant, and they went over and said, "Can you drive her and her bike to Sligo?" So that was one of my, that's not really hitchhiking, I guess, but I do remember I did it a couple of times. Anyway, so this song, I've been playing it, dedicating it, let's say. I play it all the time, but I've been dedicating it to the cicadas. So, because they get a shout out in this. Mockingbirds singing all night long, telling me I should have been long gone, wrapped in the darkness of a summer storm, sugar magnolia keeping me warm. There are circles of swallows in the skies of the burrow, chattering voices so silver and sweet, but I've got to be going and leave them behind me, walking away from my disbelief. Waves of cicadas washing over me, making me part of the mystery. I feel September in the summery weather, calling the restless hunger in me. There are circles of swallows in the skies of the burrow, chattering voices so silver and sweet, but I've got to be going and leave them behind me. Maybe one day I'll be home to sleep. Midnight moon in the spreading trees, telling her age-old secrets to me. Time falls apart, coming back to the start, bringing me home where I ought to be. There are circles of swallows in the skies of the burrow, chattering voices so silver and sweet, but I've got to be going and leave them behind me, walking away from my disbelief. Oh boy. Oh, I have to stop doing that. I'm like, wow, I'm so tired. Let me do a big sigh at the end of my song. Oh, well, this has all been really interesting learning how to do this live streaming stuff. And sometimes it goes better than other times, but today I'm so happy that you came by, Bicycle Joe, and it's always nice when you can have a chat along with playing. So sometimes there could be a lot of people, and other times it's just like I'm singing song after song, but people aren't feeling like commenting, but at least sometimes they're watching. But it's nice when people talk to you. So thank you for being here and spending this time. And I am going to go sign off now and go play on Twitch, but maybe I hope you have a great weekend despite the weather here. And oh, thank you. Thank you, Joe. I mean, especially when you're streaming, because you can't really see anyone, but you could just see like the number of people that might or might not be watching, because sometimes somebody will comment and it didn't show that they were even watching, and so that's a little startling, but yeah, it's appreciated anyway. But it's weird because it's just different. And but it's fun when people talk to you and you can talk to them too. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off, but thank you so much again, and have a wonderful Saturday, and stay safe, and enjoy your weekend. All right, bye.